Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Together, over the last 6.5 months, we've moved forward on our vision of a healthy, prosperous, and sustainable future for Cuyahoga County. We've prioritized what we need to act on in order to achieve our vision. First is job growth and opportunity. We are supporting businesses to help them create good jobs at all levels. And we're making sure that county residents get the training they need to be able to get those jobs. Second is fairness and equity. We want to see all children live to see their first birthday. We want all children to be ready for school by day one of kindergarten. And we want the county to be the leader in promoting fairness and equity in the human service continuum. And third is government that gets results. We want to provide the best possible services to the public, promote innovation and inclusion so that we're a better leader and partner, and we want to promote an environment that welcomes customers and supports our staff. We've been doing lots of great things in just the first half year. To name a few, we're working on 2 initiatives to significantly expand our support for micro-lending to help small and minority businesses start and grow. Helping cities throughout the region to tear down the worst of the blighted structures. We've stepped in to fill the last major financing gap for the upgrade to Public Square. We're promoting regional collaboration by incentivizing local communities to come together around regional dispatch services. We've enabled hundreds of area 14 and 15-year-olds to obtain summer jobs this year, summer jobs that they would not have otherwise received. We've kept the RNC's Central Hotel construction on time and on budget. We're working with state and regional partners, including the governor's staff, to try to come up with a new, more effective way to create pathways out of poverty and to a career, not just a job, but to a career. We've enabled several of the senior centers in our local communities to remain open and operating. We're working to make the Global Center for Health Innovation truly a global center for health innovation. We took over and completed the investigation in the Tamir Rice case. We created a regional clean energy hub. We're supporting the extension of the towpath trail. We stepped in to make sure that people who received expanded Medicaid benefits last year did not lose their benefits this year. And a whole lot more that I could talk about. To accomplish our goals, we must first get control of our budget. It's a big budget with $1.3 billion. But thinking about our needs against our wants, our income against our spending, our savings against emergencies, is a little bit like what you all do at home. We can't spend more than we make or take in, or else we run into problems, just like at home. We started 2015 with a deficit. It's a serious one, $32 million. Which we can cover with our reserves. But that's a little bit like taking money out of our savings account for an emergency and putting it into the checking account. It's good we've got the money, but it's not a good habit and it's not sustainable. In addition to an operating deficit, we have lots of unmet capital needs. Some of you know these better than others because you work with a leaky roof or broken elevators. We have lots of road and bridge projects, some in your home communities, that we don't have the money to pay for. And we can't just bond out the projects, which is like taking out loans. Because to draw a comparison again to your home budgets, our county's credit card is just about maxed out. We've begun to work on our 2016-2017 budget. While we know we'll have a deficit for 2015, I want to be very clear that 2016 and 2017's budget will be balanced. That is not negotiable. I created a budget task force made up of people willing to share their financial expertise for free and help us work through the challenges we face. We're in agreement that our budget for 2016 and 2017 must be fair, balanced, it must provide opportunities for job growth, and provide a climate for investment that leads to better services and efficiencies. This morning, Councilman David Greenspan and I went over to the Plain Dealer to discuss our budget situation in some depth. We wanted you to hear it from us rather than just read about it in the newspaper. And I will tell you that Council, Dan Brady, Council President, Dave Greenspan, and others are working very closely with us in the administration to make sure that we're on the right path. Thank you, David, I see is here. We're going to need all of your help. We need to justify every expense and program and be creative with what we've got. We need to find savings throughout county government. We need to work as a team so that we can avoid the need for furloughs or layoffs. And there are no plans for an early retirement buyout. We will not balance the budget on the backs of our employees. No one knows as well as you where we can find savings. You see every day where and how we can do things better and eliminate things that don't work. We'll be asking all of you to do more with less, to commit to maintain or improve the level of services we provide to the community. I wanted to give you one example of an employee's suggestion of a way to provide better service, save money, and be a government that gets results. Dave Schaefer sent us a suggestion to our Ask Armin portal earlier this year. It seems that the county has been losing about $800,000 a year in title fees to other surrounding counties. By investing a relatively small amount in a new auto title office, we should be able to provide better service and increase our title fees by hundreds of thousands of dollars each year. Thank you very much, Dave. Please send your ideas to help our county's finances. We've set up an email also, communications@cuyahogacounty.us. We need your help. We're asking all of you to do more with less to help us save money. But as I said earlier, we don't want to balance the budget on the backs of our employees. We recognize that there's a serious wage compression problem facing many of our departments. Fixing it will require a long-term plan, but we will fix it. Even with our serious budget challenges, we will fix it. And I'm pleased to say that in 2015, there will be a 2% COLA for non-bargaining executive employees, even despite our budget challenges, because it's the right thing to do. We appreciate all your good work and commitment to the people and businesses of Cuyahoga County. You've demonstrated professionalism, creativity, and compassion, 3 expectations of public service that too often go unnoticed and unacknowledged. I will tell you that I've noticed, and I'm acknowledging you. So I want to thank you for all your good work and for the help you've given and will give us as we go forward this year and into the future. I will continue to reach out, and I will stay around to answer any questions. Also here you can see there's a number of our executive staff that will also be happy to stay around and answer any questions that you might have. Thank you all very much for coming out today.